shy and asking us to attend, so we kind of bum rushed the service.
1, 2.
Because it really wouldn't be possible for us to just stand by and not participate in this homegoing service for our beloved Mrs. Roberta Flack. I was just supposed to, please bear with us because we prepared something quickly in the back room. We had a show yesterday, and we're just coming home in time to celebrate our queen. I wrote something quickly I'd like to share, please. Okay, I wrote, for me, the artistry of Mrs. Roberta Flack was beyond trailblazing. She and artists like Nina Simone carved out for me a pathway of soulful, black, intellectual, sublime beauty that not only spoke to black resistance directly in lyric and statement, but was black resistance to racism and bigotry and limitations by virtue of its existence. Meaning, she didn't just write about the beauty, she was the beauty. She didn't just write about resistance, her existence was a form of resistance. She wrote our stories in forms the established authorities of the time could not deny. Compositions wrapped with graceful classical forms and nuances that would not nor could not be dismissed. She wrote and played and manifested verses for our dignified representation on behalf of our dignified collective existence. This is not even to mention the voice that was clear as a bell, with a resonance and a beauty and clarity of tone so rare and unique that the listener is pulled in to acknowledge its quiet power, Roberta Flack's quiet fire. The fire of her messages, of her political intent, of her love songs that raised a generation. I was introduced to Donny Hathaway through Mrs. Flack. Another legend and troubadour of a deep, 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 soulful and spiritual tradition built from parts pain and suffering, but more so from victory and triumph and transcendence and overcoming and power and dignity reclaimed, dignity declared, beauty and strength and resilience and grace declared. I adore Mrs. Roberta Flack. I thank my parents for introducing me to her masterful music. They made me rich through exposure to this musical wealth, like a child with an inheritance or a trust fund. This is legacy. And thank you to our Father in heaven, to our God on high, for blessing and enriching all of our lives with her presence and undeniable gifts. Roberta Flack is legend.